How did you start your day today?
With positive vibes, ma'am. Blessed morning with positive vibes.
Welcome, everyone, for another day full of magnificent outcomes. And the best part is that I see Padmaja was never smiling in the beginning. Am I right, Padmaja?
Yes, ma'am.
This
All my negative feelings are gone, ma'am. I'm in positive. Every feeling I feel like only positive. No negatives are arriving in my mind.
okay. So, एक और. So the change you are finding, what miracles are you creating? We need to learn that.
I feel in myself a lot of change, ma'am. Nowadays I'm very calm. I'm not even I will talk with my family and I'm enjoying with them. And before I used to feel very sad in negative mood like that. I used to be no smile in my face because of tensions and some other feelings. My money was there with my, I told you before also
Mhm.
about money and all. I
Mhm.
was feeling about that. Now I am feeling I will get back all my things, whatever I need.
Multiplied geometrically.
Yes, ma'am. Daily I am doing gratitude also 3 times, and I am writing affirmations. Everything I am doing, ma'am.
So, in how many days did you see the transformation?
I think within 15 days only I have seen, but I recognized before 2, 3 days before fully I have changed a lot of change in me.
Okay. Okay. So, that change in you, what has given it to you? Let's we count the blessings, what it gave you.
In the form of ma'am, money, whatever it may be. Yeah?
Mhm. At least the
Yeah,
worry is vanished.
yeah, my relationships with everyone in my family is very good.
Okay.
They are also very good to me. I am also good to them, and
Wow.
I'm attracting more and more friends to me.
Wow.
uh, Before I used to talk with only 2 or 3 friends with in my neighborhood. Now I'm friendly with everyone. They're talking to me very cute and I'm enjoying with them also. And
Other
I am with my maid also. I am soft and she's also very soft to me in talking and everything. She's not rude. Before she used to be very rude in way of talking also.
and the same person is transformed.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So, do you think the change in you has brought change in the world around you?
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing what I loved in you was that you were consistent. You didn't stop.
No.
You took one journal and then another, and you're ready for another. Is that right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So, you got a hope and you got the rewards.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what message would you like to give to the people who will listen to this on recording? What would you like to say?
Oh, morning recordings, law of attraction has given me a lot of change in my life, my feelings and everything. I am blessed with my family also and with my children and everything in my family. And I am attracting abundance in my life.
That's great. That's great. So,
And
guys, remember,
whatever I think, it's happening to me.
whatever is happening to you is happening because of your journaling and learning. Is that right? Is that what you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Whatever I am thinking in my mind with positive, yeah, it's going to happen me within 24 hours or next day I am receiving the same vibes.
So, it's the journaling helped you the most, it's the gratitude, is the affirmation, or the 48 hours practice.
Uh, all are helping me, ma'am. 48 hours also, and your recordings, whatever I'm attending in the morning session, law of attraction, and whatever I'm doing, my affirmations, everything is helping, ma'am.
Awesome. From a unhappy, unlaughing soul to a joyful soul, you can see the joy on her face. This transformation has only come to her because she had been consistent. There are people who are never consistent in doing the practices which are good for them. Doesn't matter. Because when you come in the group and when you see people are performing, people who were not even consistent have become consistent. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Because
In
you
my
see,
family also, I used to not talk with my brother-in-laws and all. But nowadays I am talking with them also very freely and frequently. I have seen a lot of change in myself.
all right. So that means that there are so many tangible and intangible rewards she had been, gathering by doing these practices. Is that true?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And the transformation is happening, how the cocoon and the butterfly, how that transformation happens. Who knows it? You know
Yes.
that story? But remember one story of mine today. Listen to me very carefully. I read the story 2002 when a butterfly is coming out of the egg. I've spoken it many a times, but listen to me very carefully. Why I'm guided to say it today again. When a butterfly is coming out of the egg, somebody looks at the egg and the butterfly is all full of blood. And the person is very kind, and they think that let me help the eggshell to break for the next butterfly to come in not in that blood. There should not be that much of bleeding so that the blood was making him or her miserable, wanted to help the butterfly. What happened? He was trying to, break it smoothly so that the butterfly can come out. But do you know what happened? The moment the butterfly he brought out of that shell, butterfly could not even survive for few seconds. You know why? Because the blood on the wings of the first butterfly made the butterfly to fly and to live longer. And the butterfly he saved from not bleeding didn't have the wings to fly. He died earlier, could hardly live. So the miseries we are going through today are making us that stronger butterfly, not even butterfly, an eagle, soaring higher and higher in the life to fulfill our materialistic responsibilities and live a life of fulfillment. So whenever you are in a pain, you believe that it's making your wings more strong to fly higher and higher in your life so that you can fulfill all your dreams. So tell me, if your life will be tough from today onward, today itself, what's the date of today? Write this date in your diary. From today itself, if you find that life is like miserable and you're bleeding in the form of tears, in the form of pains, in the form of miseries, is a sure, short method for you to fly and fly higher and higher. So will that pain give you pain? Even if it is health, relationship, career, or money, but that is coming to give you something very bigger. The reward becomes really bigger the more the pains are. I've got a chance to write 700 words in one book, my marriage, bliss versus the curse. While I was writing my story of my pains, today, I don't even remember those pains. And if you would ask me in that point of time, I was thinking there is no one as miserable in life as I am. And how those miseries got transformed into miracles, मुझे पता ही नहीं चला. I was bleeding that time. The pains were so painful, the life was a hell. But how the lotus comes out? From where? Lotus is in a good water, in a good mud. No. And it always rises with each ray of the sun. Is that right?
Yes,
How does the lotus open? Anybody? So if you are going through the tough patch of your life, remember something big and miraculous is approaching you, is on the way to see you. It's seeking you because you're a seeker. Are you a seeker? Who is the
Yes, ma'am.
seeker? We all. The seeker is seeking you. You are seeking the seeker. And you meet together at one point of time where life becomes a bliss. So trust me, when the life goes tougher, the bigger the miracle is about to pour. Will it make you difficult from today onward if the life is very tough? Hello?
No, ma'am.
So if today onward, if you learn this one lesson, that whatever is coming to me, in whichever the form, is a lesson. And if you say everything is a blessing, nothing is a curse, how would you feel? Is that what you want?
Yes, ma'am.
Be deserving. You're not here to just go through that painful experience. The moment you believe, you change your belief, things around will change. That is what has happened to Padmaja. Good morning, everyone. So Padmaja was sharing her story from day one. When she started, she never had a smile on her face. And today when I saw her, it reminded me that her expressions, her features, her overall look on her face has entirely changed, which inspired me to look at her and come up with this story. So she reminded me of that kind of a life when we are so miserable. You remember the other day, Archana, I was telling you this forehead is always wrinkled. She's always worried or she's always in the past. You know, when you are, how do you feel when your face is like this? Make it like that. Everyone make your face like this. Bring these wrinkles here on the ajna. What does it show you? Can you smile with that?
No.
If you're not smiling, can you bring in the smiles in your life? Can you attract the smiles? No, ajna is a barrier if you don't live in the joy. If your ajna has wrinkles, start putting that stretch your time and again. Start putting stretch that here time and again. Don't let it be. Touch your ajna and keep rubbing it off. Keep rubbing the miseries out of your ajna. That is the source from where you can learn anything and you can bring in your life. You can attract that. But if you are always in stress, nothing can transform. Good to see you, Hetal, after a long time. Your mic is closed. Sorry, open it again. By mistake, I closed it. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, Hetal, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was not too well, so I couldn't join.
When you are unwell, you need this dose more than when you are well.
Yeah, true, ma'am. I used to sleep till 9 because of this rheumatoid arthritis pain had increased. So it went long.
You can create miracles, you know that?
Yes, ma'am. Under your guidance, I feel that.
But for how long you want to continue with this?
With,
With this rheumatoid arthritis?
I don't want it.
But then you have to follow me, whatever I'm guided to make you to follow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Maybe this is the reason for your life to transform from a cocoon to a butterfly.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to be ready. You have lots of reservations which are showing up as a misery in your life in the form of health issue, in the form of death.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So you need to drop all that, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone listen to me carefully. Hetal can delete her rheumatoid arthritis if she follows me for 365 days. I take up this challenge and I take up this responsibility.
Thank you, ma'am. I will be going through as you say.
I hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe it.
Yes, I do.
Such a smiling soul doesn't need these pains, but thanks to these pains, which are really going to bring the best soul out of you, who has a meaning, who has a purpose to give the universe while living on the earth, as in she's living in the heaven.
Thank you, ma'am. God sent message through you.
Yes. Please listen to it carefully and
Yes,
follow
ma'am.
the intuitions. I only did one thing the best for myself was I followed intuitions. We are all intuitive. We all have that intuitive power, but we ignore,
True.
delay by being very smart. Shanapanti. Shanapanti nahi chalega. In the law of universe, Shanapanti nahi chalega. Shanapanti to bahut maar marti hai. And Shanapanti pata kab khatam hota hai? When you surrender.
True, ma'am.
But we don't surrender.
No, ma'am, we do surrender, but then it so happens, no, I'll tell you. It so happens that we don't expect in that particular time things changing. So we again switch, no, I will do it now. So in that conflict, we are stuck.
No. When you surrender, then there is no if and but. Hello.
True, ma'am.
When you
But it
surrender,
comes.
there is no if and but.
But it comes.
That's you, because you've not surrendered.
No, I do feel like that. So
No.
again, I stand up.
No, I don't feel that. Let my intuitive
Okay.
guide me that you've surrendered. I'll show you then.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Wish you all the best. And we work on rheumatoid arthritis to delete the misery from the miracle. But
Surely,
we have to
ma'am.
be ready. That surrendering will come when I'll see you performing. Action speaks louder than the words.
Yes, ma'am.
And you believe me that only my actions were louder all my life. All my life. I never believed in reading and having it as a knowledge. I never believed in it. I wanted a practical path to see, does it work or not? So by having that instinct born in me, within my genes probably, because my father is a fighter, my mother is a fighter. We all have our parents as fighters. Nobody has got a life bed on roses, right?
Correct, ma'am.
But, you know, our intuition is guiding us each breath. But our life journey, which has to go from miseries to miracle, has its transition period. And that transition period only happens when we surrender. And surrender means nothing comes in between, kuch bhi nahi. So that was Padmaja and Hetal. Thank you, Hetal, for listening to me. You want to say something, Hetal? Open your mic. I thought you were done. I closed. Yes, please.
No, ma'am, nothing. I'll be following you sincerely. That is what I want to say.
Okay, keep saying your arthritis. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. That's a message for you.
Okay.
Keep looking at that. Keep saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, love. Touch your each part. and say sorry to your body.
Surely, ma'am.
All right. With that guidance given to her, makes sense that she deserves a transformation. I want to thank each one of you who had made a video yesterday and sent to me. Can I see raise of hands who did that, who sent me the video? Can I see the raise of hands? 1, 2, how many? How many of us? Please raise your hands who've given me the videos. There is still a time. There are 2 more days for this challenge to over by Monday. Okay. And trust me, these videos are not for me, but I'll be grateful to you because you will be giving your message to the universe that how your life got transformed from point A to point B by following the guidance and the teachings of the universe. Okay. Don't bring me in. Don't address that to me, but address that to our teachings, what we have learned and what has transformed you. Who've not made it, do that. And you can't even believe how much of gratitude it came through me. And I bless you guys for doing this task. Asha, Pradanya, everyone, whosoever has done, I'm so grateful to you. But who have left it, don't worry, there are 2 more days to go, 48 hours, because today is Friday. Make that video, make it 2 times, make it 3 times. Give the right message. Your message can give a life to a person. Would you like to serve that person by your message?
Yeah.
And what we give out comes back to us geometrically multiplied. If you don't know what is geometrical multiplication, please go and check. 1 rupee within 16 to 18 days does not remain 1. It multiplies geometrically. Go and check the calculator. At one point of time, the calculator will not be able to check the multiplication geometrical, okay? So one good reason you give people will give you 100 times back minimum. Who doesn't want those blessings? Will not make the video. Only simple. Action speaks louder than your words. So if you could not make that, there were people like Amit, Rohit. Rohit said वो कभी कैमरा के सामने ही नहीं आया, कभी उसने वीडियो ही नहीं बनाया. आज उसका ये सेल्फ एस्टीम कितना हाई करेगा अगर वो एक वीडियो बना के देगा मुझे. And he did that. He made a beautiful video. So action speaks louder. Do you promise who've not made it? I'm very particular in giving you tasks because it's a guided, intuitive. If you follow, it has the power to transform your life. But Subhashri, I can't see your video. Hetal, I can't see your video. If you didn't listen to it yesterday, I'm giving it to you. It's a command by the universe. Don't think me, I'm anywhere. Yes, Praveen made such a nice video. He was the fastest action taker. There were many, not only Praveen, but who've not made it. They are lazy to the miracles. What can I do? Who want to be lazy to the miracles? Keep going. You're right on track. That's your life. That you attracted it. Kitni knowledge loge? Hello, hungry people, greedy people?
ढेर सारी.
Knowledge loge.
ढेर सारी.
ढेर सारी लोगे तो उसको अप्लाई नहीं करोगे तो उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है. अप्लाई करोगे तो मिरेकल्स आएंगे ना. नॉलेज तो पड़ी है. मैं नहीं भी दूं तो देयर इज अबंडेंस ऑलरेडी. I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing a common thing. But if there is no coach in your life, you just gather the information and you don't take action towards it and you don't create miracles. And sorry?
How to go about for the video? I did try making, but I don't know where to upload and all.
Where to upload is my number.
Okay. I don't have that.
Come on, you don't have my number. Very sad. if I'll get somebody who can change my life, I'll remember it by heart rather than I'm so action oriented, isn't it? That's why I say action speaks louder. 93122 46095. Hetal is following me, I think, probably 8 months minimum.
No, ma'am, 3 months and 1 month went in sleeping.
You are still sleeping, Hetal. You are still sleeping.
No.
Your soul is awakened, you are sleeping.
Ma'am,
They
can
had
you please repeat? 93
93122 46095. मुझे ऐसे लगता है हेतल मैं तुम्हें past life से जानती हूँ. You
How
look so
sweet, ma'am.
familiar. And you know, one of my friend Manisha Shah looks like so much like you. Whenever you come,
Oh,
she reminds me of you.
oh,
And
thank
you
you.
remind me of her.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. She's my soulmate. She's a sweetheart. She's a darling. Mugdha, she should do many things, but she has got a lot of reservations. She has got so many opportunities. She's lost all of them.
But I will get it back again.
Hope so. I always have a hope. All right. With that, what is the challenge? Who are left? First, give your name that I'm in the challenge on my number so that I'm compiling a video of each one of you together so that you all are at one place, because I want to change from the day of yesterday to 365 days of changing. If you are with me, you will not be the same, and I'll compile that together and then bring in again when I'll see the miracles happening to you. Do you want that? That's what is I always begin with the end in mind. What I'm going to do with that. But am I the creator? Not at all. It is all guided information. Okay? Because my soul is aware. I don't even know what I was doing yesterday with that video. But today, right now, I've been guided to say that, and I'm following it, and I've declared, let my team listen to it and do the rest. Isn't it so easy? That's how I use the catalog of universe menu, and just I order, and universe says your wish is my command, and that comes in my life by itself without making any effort. My life is so effortless. How beautiful it is. Effort करने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. Till few days back, I could not declare that I've written my one book. I could not declare that I've got a topic in 108 authors to write my topic. I could not give you that. And you know, my granddaughter has come on the Hindustan first page, on the front page with a big picture. It may not be a miracle for anyone, but for us, it's the biggest miracle of a life. That my generations I was expecting, they should be learning from Mitesh. You know, always my dream was that my children should follow Mitesh. And my daughter is already a platinum with him. And now my grandchildren are also on the way. And my daughter-in-law, my daughter was telling me yesterday, Nikki is my granddaughter. She says, Mama, Nikki called me and she says, Mom, what can be the best gift of life to you if I announce something? She says, तेरी कोई lottery निकली होएगी. I know we think so small. I find it small because when it comes to money, we always think in the terms of money, nothing wrong. She got 3 awards in the first year of her law for the best performer. I'll announce them because I really don't know the exact ones. In the curricular activities, she's been selected as top. No child ever in their history has got 3 awards in the first year. It's only after the Times of India. Times of India was day before yesterday. And yesterday, another miracle. You know why? Do you know why this all is happening? Because my granddaughter was hardly in between 5 to 7 of age when she read with me the book Magic. Who knows the big book Magic? At the age of 5 to 8, anybody is good at reading English and following it? Hello? What a blessing. So honest, Sangeeta. इसमें कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता, कुछ भी नहीं करना पड़ता. Just watch your life as a movie and the rest follows. So trust me, each one of you is as miraculous as I am. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Like attracts like. एक magnet दूसरे magnetic चीज को attract करता है या opposite? Same. So you are similar souls. You all have the power. That's why I'm telling you to make your video, so that after 365 days, you can gather how much you've grown and how many miracles did you create. But you need to have a miracle diary also, so that you can keep writing. You can have a miracle jar, whichever the way it's convenient to you. All right, so are we set for the miracles? At least 365 miracles की तो मेरी guarantee है. ये 10 times ज़्यादा भी हो सकते हैं. 10 times ज़्यादा. 3650. इतना ही होता है ना 10 times इसका? तो 3650 miracles किसको create करना है? छोटा छोटा miracle नहीं, बड़ा बड़ा. I don't believe in small. I like big miracles. Big miracles like death imprisonment, बच के आ जाओ. सजा तो डेथ की मिली हुई है, बट फिर भी पतली गली से कट के निकल जाओ. Joyful mood. All right. So those who are really interested for 3650 miracles, I bet you I can show each one of you who will be making the video and who will be posting it to me and who will be in that video, in one video. I'll compile that. I think so. That's what Aman is going to do, but all on him. It's possible, Hetal. Okay, I'm a magnet of miracles. Agar tum mere haath hi nahi pakdoge, will you be as miraculous as I am? Hello? हाथ ही नहीं पकड़ोगे अगर तुम मेरा, तो मैं miracles create करूंगी, कर पाऊंगी, हेल्प कर पाऊंगी? करने वाला तो ऊपर वाला है. तो जोन में तो आना पड़ेगा ना. Half of the work is done when you're every evening here. आधा काम तो ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. ये आसान है रोज सुबह सीखना. किसके लिए मुश्किल है? हाथ खड़ा करो. किसी के लिए नहीं. It's a child's play. क्या करना है? आना है, बैठना है. सोते भी रहोगे तो सीख जाओगे. सोते भी रहोगे ना, विंडो खोल के भी सोते रहोगे, तब भी सबकॉन्शियस माइंड एब्सॉर्ब कर लेगा. I told you, my father, I'm putting in Ho'oponopono healing for him 24/7. He's transformed. Everybody can transform. I've done that to my life. You all can do that. All right. So with that, I think I can keep on speaking for next 24 hours, but let me give a chance to Narinder. Yes, Narinder.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning.
I want advice from you.
Okay.
See, I have a plot, a DDA from DDA. But what happened that I lost a few papers some time back. And so I went to them and they said that you give it in the newspaper and then we'll issue you certified copies of those papers. So I got it done. I got the certified copies also. And now I have applied for freehold. Now all these things are going on. In the meantime, a person, Ajay Tomar, he came up with the original copies which we have lost. And now he's claiming that this is my plot. So what should I do for it?
The truth will win.
Okay, I'm giving him love. What else? What affirmation should I make? Because I want to sell out this plot. And if this person enters in between and do some this thing wrong things, so it will be delayed, no?
If you have love, you will win it. If you will bless him, you'll win it. You will get it.
Okay.
So watch over.
This came to
What
my
you-
mind only yesterday, that I should send him love.
Yeah.
Not
It's
before
possible.
that. Before that, I was very annoyed with him.
Yes. So you are always guided. You are intuitive already. Only thing is that you should be aware enough to listen to what you're guided and you apply.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Because there is no one-liner each day, each way. What we are learning is implementation. The more you implement, the more you will get the results.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right. Let the divine play a role and give the right people the right thing. And that's how the life works. Yes, Sushmita, what's your hand raised?
Ma'am, today, 2 days it was raining heavily. My mother wants to have KFC. She likes it very much. So she wants to have it in hot position. So she told, इतनी बारिश हो रही है, तो तुम में से ऑनलाइन मंगवा ले. But she doesn't like that. So मैंने कहा आज बारिश बंद हो गई और धूप भी निकली. कहते मम्मी मैं आप तो जा सकते हो. तो मेरे
Awesome.
मम्मी ने तो ये मिरेकल हुआ. तो
Very nice.
मैं मम्मी के लिए बहुत खुश हूँ, बिकॉज शी लाइक्स इट वेरी मच. मेरे
Awesome.
पास आती है तभी खाती है. मैंने कहा मम्मी यू आर प्योर सोल.
Awesome. More power to you. Thank you for sharing. All right, let's begin with our prayer. And am I on the pin? Yes, now I am. Everyone sit straight, close your eyes. I will just get my book. It's a little far off me. I'm just coming in a moment, okay? Give me a moment. I'm back. Everyone sit straight. Put your hand on your heart or join your hands in the blessing position. And let's begin with the prayer. A daily prayer for divine blessings. Beloved Divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my heart, my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill my heart with sweetness, warmness, and compassion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. Beloved Divine Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with mercy, love, kindness, and abundance. For thou art all compassionate. Thank you for your protection and thank you for your love. And now again, there is a time for forgiveness. Remember that one soul, that soul is troubling you a lot, which is unbearable. You are in trouble. You don't know what to do. You are stuck. Remember the name of that person and treat that person as your guru. Take the name of that person and say, hey, my guru, Atma Namaste. Look into the eyes and say, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. We are all children of Supreme God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. I forgive you and seek your forgiveness at all levels. Go in peace. May you be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. With love and compassion, let's start reading the book, The Point of Creation.
Good
The
morning,
topic
ma'am.
is,
Can I say something?
page is 85. You want to say something, Harpreet? I couldn't hear.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
please
a
go ahead.
small line. Thank you, ma'am. I love you. I just got my answer in the prayer I was searching for. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. More power to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I
Love you. We need to forgive ourselves and forgive others, right?
Yeah.
And as I said, they are our gurus. Good. You've released a big, what you were holding in you, right?
Yes,
You've
ma'am.
released
I
that.
did. Yes, I
Because
did.
crying is very powerful. Crying is releasing your soul.
Yes, ma'am. And I love
Excellent.
you, ma'am. Thank
Love you so much. God bless you. You were deserving. You did that. You attracted it. Okay.
you.
Thank you so much. All right. The point of creation. You can tend to think of the things you want as really big things. You can tend to think of the things you want as really big things, but your perspective is a way out of proportion when you think that way. When you think something is really big, in effect, you are saying to the law of attraction, this is so big, it's going to be difficult to achieve, and it's probably going to take a really long time, and it might give you a very tough time to achieve. Okay? And you will be right, because whatever you think and feel is what will you receive. If you think your desire is really big, you will create difficulty and a time delay in receiving what you want. But there is no big or small for the law of attraction, and there is no concept of time for the law of attraction. It happens in the speed of light. To think it big, to think it small is your perspective. This is book called Power. Swati, the name of the book is Power by Rhonda. And I'm reading it for how many times, I don't know, but at the different milestone, when I'm reading it, it's giving me a very different perspective now. So to help you have the true perspective of creation, no matter how big your desire may seem to you, think of it as the size of a dot. This part of the book transformed my life. Like, for example, if I was having pancreatitis, I told you, I was reading this book then, when I was exactly 50 years old. My 50th birthday was in the hospital. 2002, I was 50 years old, 12th February. I remember the date because it was my birthday, unforgettable. And I was suffering from pancreatitis, and I didn't know isse koi mar sakta hai. I took it very lightly. It was guided by the universe because I never screw the tough life. मैं उसको जा जाके ढूंढती नहीं हूँ, इससे और क्या बुरा होगा, इससे और क्या बुरा. मैं तो ये सोचती हूँ, it's a dot for universe, जो मैं अभी पढ़ने जा रही हूँ. I thought for universe, my sickness is like a dot. उसने erase करना है. Dot को erase करते कैसे erase होता है dot? Hello? Dot को erase करना मुश्किल है. Hello? कैसे होगा? In the jiffy. ऐसे हाथ मारा तो dot clear. ऐसे हुआ था मेरे साथ, बिल्कुल ये पोजीशन थी उस समय. Because I knew it for universe to delete my misery is like a dot. So to help you have the true perspective of creation, no matter how big your desire may seem to you, think of it as the dot, as the size of a dot. Like for Hetal, her journey she's going through is like a dot. But Hetal to ye believe hi nahi kar sakti कि rheumatoid arthritis can be a dot for universe. She's so blindly believing ये तो ठीक हो ही नहीं सकता. हेतल, मैं कुछ गलत बोली क्या? ये कभी किसी का ठीक नहीं हुआ ना? एंड आई गेव यू चैलेंज. क्यों दिया? ये डॉट पता है मुझे, यूनिवर्स के लिए तो ये डॉट है. अब तुमको जितना वक्त लगेगा रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस को मिटाने में, क्योंकि तुम इतना पढ़ चुकी हो, ये तो कभी जाता ही नहीं है. ये तो आज तक किसी का ठीक ही नहीं हुआ. अब ये पढ़ो कि किस किस ने रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस ठीक किया. अब इसको रिसर्च करो, यूनिवर्स भेजेगा. रोंडा का पढ़ो, जो का पढ़ो, जो डिस्पेंजा का पढ़ो. अगर 4th स्टेज का कैंसर ठीक हो सकता है विद इन 4th डे, तो क्या ठीक नहीं हो सकता? पूरी बॉडी में है वो प्रॉब्लम, तो रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस क्या कुछ भी बोले तो सब ठीक हो जाएगा. सो यू मे वांट अ हाउस, कार, वेकेशन, मनी, द परफेक्ट पार्टनर, योर ड्रीम जॉब और चिल्ड्रन. You may want to receive full health in your body. You may want to pass exams, get into a particular college. You may break a world record, become president, a successful actor, lawyer, writer, or teacher. It doesn't matter what it is you want. Think of it as the size of a dot. Because for the force of love, what you want is smaller than a dot. How big is the universe? Infinite. And your trouble today, whatever you're suffering, is like a dot for universe. To create a miracle, the delay is in your mind, nobody else. So whatever the stage you are, if you believe it'll take time, it will take time. If you believe it'll take very long time, it will take 10 times more time than even you can think of. Because that's the message you're sending to the universe. And universe says, your wish is my command. O platter pe aapko wo time parosega. It can be next life, next to next life, or next to next life. Think wisely. I know, no, but belief will take long time for you to it'll come out. Okay. So anybody's trouble is like a small dot. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we might win. Our doubts. The time taken by you will be only the doubts you have. And the beliefs, the negative beliefs you have, which is coming from negative thoughts, and the added feeling to it, that miseries you've been adding to it, is making you to suffer, whichever the stage you are. I remember once when I was there, मुझे ऐसे लगता था मेरे जैसा दुखी इंसान तो दुनिया में शायद है ही नहीं है. भगवान ने पूरी दुनिया का दुख जो है वो मुझे ही दे डाला. So I can feel your pain, okay? If you find your faith wavering, just put a dot in the center of the large circle, and next to the dot, write the name of your desire. She's shown this picture here. It's already there. A dot is like your desire, okay? If you find your faith wavering, just put a dot in the center of a large circle, and next to the dot, write the name of your desire. It's a beautiful activity. As often as you like, look at your drawing of the dot in the circle, and knowing your desire is the size of a dot for the force of love. तुमको believe नहीं करना, doesn't matter. ये activity करो. इसको रोज देखो, एक डॉट डाल के. तुम्हारी जो भी डिफिकल्टी है, बहुत सारा डेट है, तो देखो इतना छोटा सा डॉट है यूनिवर्स के लिए, और रोज उसको देखो कि यूनिवर्स तो इसको ऐसे इरेज कर देगा. जब जब ये बिलीव करोगे तो ये ऐसा ही होने वाला है. How to change something negative? If there is something negative in your life and you want to change it, the process is the same. Give love by imagining and feeling that you have what you want. Remember that anything negative is a lack of love. And so you have to imagine the opposite of the negative situation because its opposite is love. For example, if you have an illness that you want to be gone, give love for your body being healthy. Did I say you that, Hetal? So I'm guided. I'm no one to take the credit. My soul is aware to listen to anything I'm guided to say. It's so intuitive. Everybody has got that power, only we don't listen to it. We don't follow. We go into the trap. You know what is trap? Bhul bhulaiya. Nikal hi nahi paate usse. If you're using the creation process to change something negative, know that you do not have to turn the negative into positive. You don't have to do that. That feels really hard to do, and it is not how creation works. Creation means something new is created, which automatically replaces the old. You don't need to think about what you want to change. You don't need to think about what you want to change. All you have to do is give love for what you want. And the force of love will replace the negativity for you. Process is very easy. But kaun kar paega? Who has a burning desire? Yes, go ahead. I'm looking for that miracle. If a person is injured and receiving medical help, but things are not improving, it means they are imagining and feeling the injury more than they are imagining and feeling a full recovery. How many people know my one affirmation? I am miraculously healed. How many used it? At that point of time, when I was pancreatitis patient, that was the guided affirmation I used every breath, in and out. I only added gratitude to it. Thank you, universe. I'm miraculously healed. That power in me, that love, that gratitude brought me out as it was deleted as a dot. Okay. The way to tip the balance to recovery is to imagine and feel having a full recovery more than not having it. The fact that you can imagine a full recovery means that it already exists. Isko hona nahi hai. It's already there. Impregnate your magnetic field with good feelings about anything and everything that makes you feel good. जो अच्छी वाली पिक्चर्स है ना, हाथ की, हेतल, पैरों की, उनको बार बार देखना है, उनको डॉट की जगह में लेके आना है. That these are your feet. Imagine in what you want, not imagine in what they are. Ramp up your love in every area of your life. Feel good as much as you can because every moment of giving love brings a full recovery. Your feelings are your God. Chanakya. Your feelings are your God. Whether you want to change your health, money, relationships, or anything else, the process is the same. Imagine what you want. Imagine and feel the love of having it. Imagine every scene and situation you can with what you want and feel that you have it now. Kal ke din mein nahi, ab bhi, right now. That your body is transformed from rheumatoid arthritis to a normal body. It's vanished already and replaced you with abundance of good health. Try spending 7 minutes each day imagining and feeling having what you want. Do it each day until you feel as though you already have your desire. Do it until you know your desire belongs to you, as you know your name belongs to you. With some things, you will get to this state after just 1 or 2 days. Other things may take you longer. Then simply get on with your life, giving as much love and as many good things as you can, because the more love you give, the faster you will receive what you desire. Each line, each word has so much to say in between. And honestly speaking, there is no magic. This is not a magic. This is the real life we should live with. We are not ordinary people who are struggling with their struggles. We are the solution-oriented people. We are looking for solution with whatever the troubles we are going through. So let's apply them in life and create miracles. After you have imagined and felt having what you want, you are literally in a new world with what you have imagined. So don't contradict the new world by telling everyone about an injury that's not improving. That's the key. कोई भी पूछे क्या हाल है, I am miraculously healed. हालत सेम है. बोलो ना 500 बार, I am miraculously healed. दिखाओ मुझे मिरेकल. कल ही करो ना. 48 hours में करो. करो. क्या दिक्कत है? मैंने थोड़ी करना है. तुमने अट्रैक्ट करना है. मैं तो एक आपको टूल दे सकती हूँ which you have to apply. After you have imagined and felt having what you want, you are literally in a new world with what you have imagined. So don't contradict the new world by telling everyone about an injury that's not improving, because then you are imagining the worst again. And you are back in the old world. As you imagine the worst, that's what you will receive back. As you imagine the best, that's what you will receive back. If somebody asks how your injury is doing, you can say, I'm feeling 100% again, and my body is following. I'm feeling 100% healthy again, and my body is following. You can add whatever the word you want. You can say, this has been a blessing because it has made me appreciate my body and health more than I ever have in my life. Or if you are bold enough, you can say, I have fully recovered by the horns. How much can she teach us? How much can she teach us? And trust me, each rule she's given me, I've applied in my life. I'm not reading the book. I'm reading it for you, but more of the words, most of the sentences I know already because I've read it so much. I had to read it again and again because I was making mistakes time and again. उधर ही जाती थी. मिजरीज की तरफ ही जाता था ख्याल, क्योंकि वहीं तो मैं जी रही थी. तो उसको ब्रेक करने में, उस बैरियर को ब्रेक करने में कुछ तो टाइम लगना था ना. So you cannot talk about something you don't want without feeling bad. It's that simple. But people are so used to not feeling good, and a lot of the time they don't even notice how bad they feel when they are imagining and talking about what they don't want. इतना sure होते हैं मुझे तो ये नहीं चाहिए. And universe says your wish is my command. जो नहीं चाहिए वही तो देना है मुझे तुमको, because उसी को तो तुम ज्यादा बोल रहे हो. When you become more aware of how you are feeling and you care about your feelings, you will get a point where the slightest dip in your old feeling, in your good feelings, will be unbearable to you. You will become so used to feeling good. You'll be so aware of your feelings that if you dip, you will feel it and you will get yourself back to the feeling good right way. You are supposed to feel good and be happy most of the time because you're meant to have an amazing life, and there is no other way you can receive it. I'm not reading for you. I'm talking to my own soul. And I'm commanding it for the next milestone. So I'm still determined to the cheerful and happy in whatever situation I may be. For I have also learned from experience that the greater part of our happiness or misery depends on our dispositions and not upon our circumstances. She's Martha Washington. She was born in 1732 and she lived on for 1802. And she's saying in that, at that point of time, she was the first lady, wife of George Washington, first president of the United States. This is saying by her how big it is. Time is over. How to eliminate bad feelings is our next chapter, next part of the book we'll be reading. We are leaving on page 90. There's hardly pages left, but I don't want to take your more time. I like to go in discipline. And with that, I come to an end of today's reading, and the task has already been given to each one of you. Only those who will be creating miracles will be making the video. Only those. I anchor you to your best. Not for me, for you. Whatever the big or small. While making the video, think in mind that what you learn has the power to create a miracle in somebody's life. That should be your message. Whichever the day you've started, how many hours you've been with these teachings, you share your experience and ask them, do you still want to miss the miracles in your life? Always put the question. Statements, nobody is ready to listen. News में सारा statements होता है ना, कौन सुनता है उसको? They're all old stuff. Always make statements. Always make questions. Do you want to live the old life? Do you want to live in the miseries? Do you want miracles? If you're looking for miracles, I just joined here and I felt that I'm on my right path miraculously, and I've attracted this in my life. And if you're looking for something different, if you're struggling in anything in your life, for how long you want to continue with that kind of a life? Question. Who wants to continue miseries? Hello? Anyone raise your hands? No one. So you're shaking their souls. You're making them to drop their shackles, isn't it? Make the souls wake up. Can you do that for somebody in your life? If you couldn't do that for yourself, but you can do it for anyone, isn't it? We always love doing for others, isn't it? Do it for others. Nobody should stop it. नहीं बोलना आ रहा हिंदी में बोलो. नहीं बोलना आ रहा अपनी लैंग्वेज में बोलो. मैं उसकी ट्रांसलेशन लगा दूंगी. बोलो तो सही. कब तक घुट के रहोगे? कब तक बंद रहोगे? कब तक नहीं अपनी आवाज निकाल पाओगे? For how long? Yes, Ranjana.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम।
Very good morning.
मैम कल नाइट में एक मिरेकल ही था। मैं अपने एक दोस्त से बात कर रही थी, टीचर भी हैं वो मेरे। बात करते हुए उनका एक्सीडेंट हुआ और इतना तेज एक्सीडेंट हुआ कि उनकी गाड़ी में चोट आई, उनका शूज फट गया, लेकिन मैजिक ये था कि उन्हें सिर्फ हाथ में खरोंच आई।
Wow.
और उन्होंने कहा, और ऐसा इससे एक बार पहले भी हुआ जो कि इसी टाइप से हुआ, और उस वक्त भी हम बात कर रहे थे। तो वो इस बार बोले कि थैंक यू, तुम्हें थैंक यू कि मैं बात कर रहा था तुमसे। इतनी ज्यादा चोट, गाड़ी को जितनी चोट लगी, अगर मुझे लगी होती तो मेरा क्या होता। तो ये मतलब जादू था, बहुत मतलब एकदम मिरेकल था।
Wow. Beautiful.
मेरे दोस्त के लिए भी और मेरे लिए भी एकदम जादू था। मतलब कि सच बोलिए तो कपड़े फट जाना और बाइक में इतनी चोट लगना और शख्स को चोट नहीं लगना, खरोच लगना।
It's really a beautiful
अमेजिंग था, बहुत अच्छा था।
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for sharing. So what she's saying is that when we change, things around us starts changing.
और मैंने यही कहा, मैंने कहा अपने दोस्त से कि ये सोचने वाली, मतलब आपको इस चीज के लिए ईश्वर को धन्यवाद देना चाहिए, यूनिवर्स को, कि जो है कि हम मौत को टच होके निकल गए।
Yes. So true. Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. When we have this kind of a grateful heart, we are bound to create miracles. The miracles cannot escape. बच के नहीं निकल सकते, miracles को होना ही है. Right? All right. Anybody has anything to say? We'll continue. Otherwise, we'll take your leave and see you on Monday. All right. Thank you for being there, and thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being my backbone. Thank you for becoming grateful. Thank you for creating miracles. I can keep on and on and on. And thank you for trusting me. And thank you for trusting the universe in me. Thank you for following my teachings. Thank you for holding my hand and becoming miraculous. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot stop myself because I'm a thankful soul. I'm a gratitude queen. Right? So I wish everyone to become better than me so that you can create more miracles and your generations follow you. Thank you, Swati. Thank you for reaching us out. And with that, we come to an end. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Shab Khair. See you on Monday, 7:30 a.m.
So much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Ripat, love you. God bless you.